A two-day Global Economic and Social Empowerment Summit for Women is underway in Accra, with participants from across Africa expected to help develop leadership and investment opportunities for women on the continent. Individually and collectively, there are talks to draw from experience to grow the continent.
Priorities of the United States and the Commonwealth is the equality and empowerment of women and young girls, equal access to education, healthcare, working opportunities and representations in political and economic decision-making is high on the agenda. The Global Women Economic and Social Empowerment Summit says the time to act on these policies is now.
As far as discrimination against women, whether evident or latent, remains a major socio-economic issue, now is indeed the best time to build and invest in the capacity to grow and pave the way for the average woman and the average girl child to play their role to the fullest and help move humanity forward.
The First Ladies from the Bahamas and Sierra Leone encouraged women to use their best qualities to change the narrative, especially globally.
We are all endowed with talents from birth. Let us continue to use them to change our communities, our nations, and the world. By being who we are, by doing what we do, and by growing.
I think there's a new slavery in Africa, and we need to address that. The slavery that we are creating for ourselves is ignoring the fact that we have a huge amount of our teenagers becoming pregnant before they finish their education. And in Africa, when you're pregnant as a teenager, that is the end of your life. We have the international community coming to us as First Ladies. You need to address the issues of infant and child mortality rate. How do I address that? If I cannot address teenage pregnancy, if I cannot address child prostitution, if I cannot address early marriages, and now the best one is actually child slavery, child labor, and child trafficking. If you don't address these issues, believe you me, we'll end up having as many infants and as many child dying in our continent.
Aviation Minister Mrs. Cecilia Dapa says African women have the potential to change their own economic status and that of others.
Women have the potential to change their own economic status and that of the communities and countries they live in. When women fully participate in both economic and social development, it leads to healthier families, better educated children, improved family incomes, and a better society. Indeed, women add value to life. The World Bank clearly states that the achievement of gender equality and the UN Sustainable Development Goals will not be possible without women's economic empowerment.
Mrs. Dapa urged them to have a deliberate mentorship program to raise the next generation of women leaders and entrepreneurs. The summit will be climaxed with an expo and award ceremony in Accra. For GBC 24, Shirley Annan reporting.